What's up, guys? It's me, Mr. Volt Fuji, and I'm going to be talking about something that a lot of people are probably going to be doing commentaries on their own channel, if not on a lot of other pub stomping channels. But I would like to give my side of the pie, my piece of the pie, just because, you know, everyone's doing it, and I enjoy making commentaries about this kind of stuff, too. It's funny, because I remember doing this exact same commentary, like, literally an exact year ago, and it was on the exact same map in Call of Duty, because we're still playing Black Ops 2. But regardless, speaking of gameplays, the guy who got the gameplay that you're watching in the background, his name is Volt Sarcastic. The thing is, his name is Sarcastic, but the only thing he can't be sarcastic about is the gameplay he has here. The reason why is because it's so stinking good. I mean, he could gloat all he wants, and he couldn't be sarcastic about it because it actually is very, very good. It's a double nuclear on PLAZA. With the TAC-45. Now, usually I would say, oh, that's bullshit, TAC-45 is hella OP, but not when you use it like this. I mean, when you're going long range with it and shit like that, it isn't exactly the most ideal gun for combat. So, if you guys enjoy watching this gameplay in the background, I highly suggest you go look at his channel, maybe go keep up with him and all that jazz. I'm sure I will. But, yeah, he's got other gameplays like this, so I would go look at him. Now, what was I going to talk about? It had to do with going back to school. A lot of people are going back to school right now. Anybody who is under the age of 18 is probably going back to school right about now, or they're already in school. Probably the reason why that is because they wanted to just give us the best time of the year off. But it's kind of funny because even though we've had a long break and we're supposed to be relaxed and everything, we still feel like we just got off of school. I mean, doesn't it feel like at the end, I'm guessing it's like this for everything, but doesn't it feel like right after you're done with, summer break, doesn't it feel like you did nothing? Like there's if you guys are on iFunny or anything along those lines, you probably have seen posts along the lines of what I did this summer, and it shows like Patrick going, stuff like that. But for real, I mean, I think back to it, the only thing I did this entire summer, I was on the YouTube grind. I mean, people will probably be like, yeah, that's good. You were occupied doing something. But the thing is, I look back on, I mean, was it really worth it? I mean, I hung out with my friends online and a few times in person, but that was about it, I mean, going back to school, I feel like I did almost nothing. I wish, I accomplished something. I mean, I've wanted, exercise over the summer, and I've just never gotten around to it because I've been occupied with other things. And in this case, it was YouTube. And, there is a good cause behind it. I'm just trying to grow my channel. Hopefully when Grand Theft Auto comes out for the PC, I'm going to be doing a lot more on that. So, my channel will probably grow from that. But right now, I was just focused on doing, trolling videos, and I was just on the YouTube grind every single day of summer. I almost said high school. I've been up till 4 or 5 in the morning and waking up at 3 in the afternoon. I have not had a decent sleep schedule in well over 3 months. Like, it's pretty bad. And I'm sure there are a lot of other gamers that are on the same page as me. I don't think they're as extreme as me because, being on YouTube, like, for instance, when the GTA, the recent update came out, the 1.16 update, I don't know if you guys play Grand Theft Auto. I would imagine so. But when the new update came out for online, I was waiting for it to come out so I could make a video about it. I was up with my friends at 5, 6 in the morning waiting for it to come out for the PS3. And it finally did, It came out, I made a video on it. I made like 3 videos on it within an hour. And I just posted them all to YouTube. And they were getting views because nobody else was posting content. I mean, all the glitchers and shit were. But, I was trying to be up there in like #1. Alright, so really, my summer has just been full of YouTube, and I look back on it and I think to myself, wow, I mean, you really just didn't do that much. And I wish I could take a little bit of it back and spend a little bit a little bit more time with my family, just because I didn't spend any time with them. Like I said, every single morning, it consisted of the same thing. I'd wake up, I'd come downstairs to where my media center is, where I do all my YouTube. I would make a YouTube video or play online with my friends for hours on hours and then make a YouTube video and then repeat the process and then maybe get a decent meal. I recently went to a restaurant with my family, and that was the first meal, like decent, legitimate meal, gourmet meal I had had in probably 2 months. I had not left the house. I've literally just been, what's the term? a hobbit. I just haven't left my house, you know? Anyway, I guess the reason why I stress this as such a bad thing or something that is kind of an issue is because there's a lot of other people that do the same thing. You know, a lot of other kids are doing this. They're just, you know, and not only that, not only over the summer, they're doing it during school too, which is what's scary. Instead of focusing on the new school year and trying to do well. And yes, everybody has the same paradox if you're wondering. We go to school, we try for a week, and then as soon as that's over, we try to figure out ways to shortcut everything. Yes, I know, I do it too. But for real, instead of even, you know, shortcutting, this is what the kid's mind is clouded up with. YouTube, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, any other game that's around there. And they're not focusing on their junior year of high school, which is what I need to be doing. I'm not going to be uploading as much on my channel because I got to focus on my junior year. Colleges are looking at my ass. Okay, what? But colleges are looking at me now, you know? And you got to impress them because otherwise, I mean, in today's society where there is so much competition, when my dad went to college, it wasn't that much, it wasn't expensive, it wasn't that competitive, there weren't that many people, you know, but the world population has just skyrocketed so high ever since then that there's just so many people, you know, now competing to be in colleges, and you need good grades, and you need a good GPA, and you need an impressive resume, okay? And yes, please tell me that your resume is going to be full of, I played Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. I'm sure every college is going to be trying to snatch you up. All right. But for real, I mean, you guys got to think about it. The main reason I did this commentary was not because, oh yeah, going back to school, I'm going to see a bunch of people and it's going to be a weird experience. No, it's not going to be a weird experience. Every kid's going to say that. It's not a weird experience coming back to school. The only thing that's weird about it is meeting your new teachers and getting seating arrangements. That's the only thing that's weird. The first day of school, you don't even do anything. I mean, anybody could say that. Everybody goes to school on the first day and they don't do shit. All they do is just sit around and do nothing, okay? It's pretty, everyone does the same thing, okay? So, coming back to school is not awkward. It's not. And I hate the commentaries that people make about how awkward it is coming back to school. Because it's not awkward, okay? It's just you have to wake up early again. That's all it is, okay? And especially on the first day of school when you do nothing, it literally is just waking up and talking to your friends again. If anything, it's fun coming back on school because you get to see people you didn't see the entire summer. Anyway, guys, I want you guys to let me know, what did you do this summer? I'm sure a lot of people have asked you that question, but for real, what did you do this summer? And tell me, did you do anything that was constructive? Let me know in the comments. Thank you, Mr. Sarcastic, for the gameplay. I'll see you guys later.